for a dollar.
Yes.
Will anyone like this movie?
Anyone? Everyone is gonna like this movie. Yeah.
We're so excited for you. EP, writer, producer. What did you take to get through this whole process?
Oh boy, it was challenging at times. I felt the pressure. Not because it's the first gay this or the first gay that. I just wanted to make a really funny movie. Comedy is hard. We don't get many great mainstream Hollywood movies where the LGBTQ characters are allowed to be at the center of the story and be funny and joyful and sexy and romantic. We're always dying, and it's always about torture and the closet and the suffering of being LGBTQ. And those stories are important to tell. They're part of our history, but I just wanted a movie about us that would make people, all people, straight people, gay people, laugh out loud and feel good about life.
Well, congratulations tonight. I think you succeeded.
Thank you. That's very sweet. I appreciate it. Thank you. You can keep the dollar.
Oh, so sweet. What a dream come true this movie is. Tell me everything that happened on set. Go.
It was great. Every actor kind of dreams, I think, the Shangri-La of an acting career is a studio feature film. And to get to tell a sort of personal story in that, especially as an actor, I think there's some people with the romantic comedy that lets you sort of really explore the whole range of emotions. So I feel like I texted Billy on the first day of filming. I said, I feel like the luckiest actor in Hollywood. He immediately made a joke about that at my expense because I guess I'm a little bit too sappy for him, but truly, truly blessed.
He'll be in his next stand-up special, I'm sure. Talk about a little bit like your character and your arc and what you go through in the movie.
Yeah, Aaron, my character, is a guy that is less comfortable, much to his surprise, about being gay. I grew up in the 90s. There is a great emphasis put on looking a certain way, a sort of masculine kind of posturing. The word toxic masculinity comes to mind. And what's fun about this role and was fun to play it is he strips those things away because you cannot fall in love until you get rid of that shit that is standing in front of the way. And Aaron is somebody that throughout the course of the movie comes to realize that and slowly gets to reveal that and peel away that bullshit exterior that he had to put on or he thought he had to put on in order to be successful in the world. And I think there's a lesson in that for not just gay men, but for straight men as well.
Lastly, what do you hope people take away after they watch the movie tonight?
I really hope they laugh. I really, really hope they laugh a lot. That is the goal. Queer movies have been filled with tragic stories. This is not a tragic story. When I came out to my mom and dad a very long time ago, I think one of the first conversations they had to me was we're worried about you. It's going to be very, very difficult. And that's because what they saw of queer people in the media was sadness and depression. And we are not bringing that tonight. We are bringing happiness. We are bringing joy. We are bringing hope. And I hope they take away the goodness of that. Oh no! Look at you. You look beautiful. Oh my goodness. Well, I'm trying. They tell me this is the amazing Rose Byrne. Yes.
Congratulations.
Yes. Thank you very much. You look fantastic.
How are you?
I'm good.
Good.
I'm in my hotel room.
How are you feeling? Oh, okay, there you go.
I feel totally fine. I went on a 6-mile jog.
Okay.
So dope.
I love that you're still here on FaceTime promoting the movie, doing your job. What a professional you are.
I love this movie. I love it so much.
Tell us why you joined this project. What made you say yes? How did this happen for you?
This movie, it originated with me, actually. I worked with Billy Eichner. I cast him in Neighbors 2. And then I cast him in the show that I created with my wife called Friends from College that was on Netflix. And in that show, I discovered that Billy was a really good actor. And then when we screened the movie, we screened the TV show, we screened the first episode in a movie theater. Every time Billy was on screen, the audience exploded. And I was like, oh, he's like a movie star. And he deserves his own kind of comedy vehicle. And so I approached him about building a movie around him. And he was into the idea, and we started working on it. That was about 5 years ago.
Talk to me a little bit about your collaboration with Billy and how did you guys collaborate? Were you guys fighting cats and dogs, or was it a lovable bro situation?
It was a combination of things. Ironically, when you write a movie with someone, particularly something that's this personal, particularly to Billy, it is like getting into a relationship with someone. You have to trust. There is fighting, and there's hugging it out, and there's and we're both passionate. You know, we both wanted the movie. We were both terrified of the movie sucking at all times. You know, we wanted to be honest. We wanted to be real. And also, you know, it's his story. I'm straight. He's gay. This is a gay love story. I needed to do a lot of listening, and so that's what I do as a director anyway. No matter who I'm working with, I'm going to listen to the actor, listen to the people I'm working with, because I think makes the best stuff. And so it was, you know, but I love the guy. He and I are like brothers at this point, and yeah, and it's also like a long therapy session where I'm kind of asking him a million questions, kind of make you fall in love, make you insecure, this kind of stuff. So
Amazing. Thank you so much for showing up, Nick.
thank you.
How are you doing?
Good, how are you?
Another movie.
Yes.
You are doing it.
Thank you.
I mean, you've been inspiring us for so long with your Antidote's first your personality and now your amazing acting career. Talk about a little bit about this moment and what it means to you.
This moment means the world. For me, it means the world for so many people that look like me, black and gay. It means that no longer do our queer youth, our LGBTQ youth, and those who never got their just due have to wonder if they deserve space or deserve to take up space in the film and television industry where we tell our own stories, played by us, written by us. And so for that, I feel like this is a very magical moment, one that I did not see coming when I was a little boy or girl, or when I was a little baby queen.
Talk a little bit about your role and what we're going to see you do in the movie today.
My role is Wanda, and you're going to see me being the head of the board in this movie. And Wanda is a very Zen type of person. She's very calm. She rarely raises her voice, but she is very stern in her effects and getting her point across.
We love it. Congratulations tonight in Florence. We really appreciate it.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Hello, Joel. How are you?
Hello, good to see you.
Tell me a little about your role in this movie.
So I played Danny. I am Billy Eichner's love interest, Luke Macfarlane's brother. I'm adopted. I'm a bro-y straight guy who did not take it very well when my brother came out to me. And, is trying to bond with my brother, but we don't talk about that kind of stuff. And it's kind of a beautiful exploration of everything I've experienced from my straight friends and family. I got to dip into that and play those notes in the memory. And for those who've seen it, I haven't seen it yet. I'm about to see it. Everyone's like, you're so convincing. I'm like, that was me in high school. That was survival. I couldn't be authentically myself. It wasn't safe back then for where I went to school. So, it's just Danny is a piece of work. I'm hoping he gets his life together.
Oh my God. What do you hope people take away from the movie tonight?
I think how expansive and universal the feeling of love is and how it looks many different ways. I think there's so many topics in a rom-com that we can kind of predict. This movie has some unpredictable elements, and it kind of explores, this couple's gay love and what that looks like for them, while also sort of making fun of it. Because I think love and sex is all great and gushy and hot and all the things. It's also hilarious sometimes, and people don't talk about what goes wrong. And this movie, in a very Judd Apatow, Billy Eichner way, explores some of the things that we've all experienced as our most embarrassing moments with love and sex.
Yeah. Congratulations tonight, man.
Thank you so much. Appreciate it.
Hi. Hello. How are you?
Good. Do we get any classic? I'm so excited to see you in this movie.
Thank you.
Is mic on? Is she recording? Do we get any classic lines?
Oh, you want some of that?
Oh, please.
Honey, here we go. Is it on? Is it on, honey? Is this bitch recording? What's up, YouTube land, Twitter land, Instagram land, Snapchat, Grindr, Scruff, and all that other shit? This is your girl, T.S. Madison. Honey, and I'm coming to you loud, live, and in color from the red carpet of the Bros NYC premiere, and you are watching the Nocturnal, baby.
Ooh, I could never. Tell me a little bit about your role in this movie. We're so excited to see you.
I'm a part of the board. We're primary cast in the movie. And I'm a black trans woman that is on the board of directors, and we're trying to make decisions on, where queer people, where trans people, every person fits, in the scheme of LGBTQ museum.
How it should be in real life, please.
Well, in real life, it would be much larger, a much larger boardroom than that, because there are so many different areas and so many different spectrums of our community, and I'm just honored to be a part of this whole thing as T.S. Madison, honey. Come on,
You're so booked and busy. Tell me how you keep it
it gets difficult at times. At times it gets very difficult because I am so busy, but I always make time to do something iconic.
Continue to. We're so proud of you. Congratulations.
Thank you very much. And make sure you're streaming Cozy.
What are you most excited about tonight in terms of people seeing the movie?
It's always fun to get to watch a comedy with an audience who are gonna laugh at jokes that you knew were there and didn't know were there. But I also really just want to see how the audience reacts to the love story, because that's something that is so subjective and it is so different in a theater watching people experience something together.
Someone told me tonight with comedy, the brilliance is always on the page.
Yeah.
Were you able to riff a little bit because you're such a good comedian yourself and
Thank you. I was actually also a co-producer on the film, so I was there every day, sort of like pitching jokes and stuff. Like Nick and Billy had 2 years to write the script and then another 2 years of COVID to keep working on it. So they had so many amazing jokes in there. They had so much great that was on the page. But I tried to bring everything that I could, and then the performers, like Eve Lindley, opened up every scene with a new different line that she was just riffing. And it was so lovely to be exposed to these new comic voices I hadn't experienced before and see people I did know be as great as you expect them to be.
as a co-producer, tell me a little bit about the process of you guys putting the film together, then going on break, and what was that whole experience like?
I wasn't involved until the shoot. My job was just to be there on set, and I was supposed to be pitching jokes. On all of Judd Apatow's movies, they have somebody who's there pitching jokes live. But also, so much of my job was just to explain to Nick Stoller how gay things work. Like, a straight man directed our film, a very sensitive, respectful straight man who listens, which is the most important thing. But he would periodically be like, "Where do poppers go?" And he listened to everything from "Where do poppers go?" to "What does authenticity mean in queer men's voices?"
We thank you for your service. Thank you, guys. Congratulations.
Thanks so much. It was really fun. It's nice to meet you, OJ.
Nice to meet you.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm quite fine. I'm excited.
We're excited for you. Congratulations.
Thank you. It's been, 35, 40 years almost since I saw myself on the big screen.
Oh my gosh, how surreal.
After Married with Children, I quit acting.
Why?
And I have had a career behind the camera for 30 years.
Oh my God.
And then when I decided to step back out in front, I landed this and I couldn't be more thrilled.
Tell me, what was that phone call like when you got the first call about this movie? What was that call like?
Well, actually, it was, I was reading with Billy and for Nick Stoller, the director, who did a fantastic job. And then COVID hit. And then it was like, everything went away. And I had wondered if it would come back. And then I had actually auditioned for another film. I went and did that. And then I came home and the call came to do this. And I was like, oh, fabulous.
Duh.
Yes, yes.
Billy is so brilliant and Nick is so brilliant. Tell me, working with those two guys, what was that like?
Well, first of all, the brilliance is really on the page. And because I've been behind the camera for so many years, that it begins and ends on the written page. And they have written the most beautiful script. And then to have actualized it. Nick is a wonderful, just incredibly gifted comedic director. I'm a huge fan. And of course, Billy's a comedic actor. But this is a really, truly love story. And his relationship with Luke Macfarlane, I play his mom, it's fully brought to life. I'm just so proud of them and for them.
What do you think people will be most surprised when they see the movie about?
I beg your pardon?
What do you think people will be most surprised about when they see the movie?
I've seen the movie.
Yeah.
I think I'm surprised that it's well-rounded. I had a feeling it was going to be funny, right?
You
Okay,
gotta
just given the people involved, right? But it's really the love story, and I'm a huge fan of romantic comedy. You know, the classic Nora Ephron, Nancy Meyers, right? And this is that, except you've never seen it quite this way before.
Ooh, we're excited. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Congratulations, Justin.
Thank you.
How excited are you for tonight?
Oh, I'm like thrilled. This is my first ever movie premiere, and it's just like been a dream come true. I'm so happy to be a part of this project, you know?
I know. What was the vibe like on set? Working with Billy, I know he is just a brilliant mind. What did you learn from him working with on set?
Honestly, it was so interesting seeing, because like I only knew him from TV before,
Right.
and to see like the creative process, how like cerebral he is. He knows, like, he's like a joke writer, and so like all that stuff just hit so hard. So just seeing how he like comes up with ad libs on set is so good.
And then Next question. What would you tell us a little bit about your character and like what you go through in the movie, and tell us a little bit tidbit without giving the movie away.
Oh yeah, so I am one of Billy's friends, and I have a partner, and we recently brought in a third, and so we're kind of exploring that whole process throughout the movie.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's cute.
Spicy. Tell us what was your favorite scene in film on set.
Oh, I got it. It was with. There is a scene. It's in the trailer, but we're like all in bed, and it's literally one of my. I like had to stop myself from laughing while acting in it because it was so funny to me.
And then what do you hope people take away watching the movie tonight? What message do you hope people take away?
I think I want people to be like, this is a celebration of like the queer community, just kind of like the broader queer community, different identities underneath that umbrella, and that like it's good that we finally have something this big that we can just like collectively laugh at.
Congratulations tonight.
Thank you so much.
Nice to meet you.
Pleasure to meet you as well.
Tell me a little about the process of how you got the movie.
Oh gosh, I actually auditioned for this February of 2020, and then we shut down like March. So it took a full year and a half before I found out I even got it. I actually found out on my birthday, September 10th of last year.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
So tell me what the set was like. Tell me the vibe. This is a big movie for the community.
Yeah.
Talk about a little bit what the process, like what happened on set.
It was so cool. I mean, like at first I was nervous. This is kind of like my first big project, and we never get opportunities like this as openly LGBTQ plus people. And Billy like took me in with open arms. It was so much fun. He allowed ad libs here and there, so it was a good vibe on set.
When doing a movie of this magnitude, is it a lot of pressure? Are you feeling it, like, or was it just like all like good vibes, like felt like home?
I feel like Billy probably feels more of the pressure since he's the writer and the creator of it.
Yeah.
For me, I just got in to have a good time. I didn't know if I would even get an opportunity like this, so I was just about just having fun, enjoying the process.
I love that. And then what do you hope people take away after they watch the movie tonight?
What I'm hoping is that they'll see that love is love, and that also we're the same but different, and it's about celebrating each other's differences rather than, in this time, just attacking each other for our differences. So I appreciate that.
Congratulations.
Thank you so much.
You have a good one.
Thank you too.
It was exciting, and I haven't been in a movie before, so it was very exciting for me.
Oh yeah? What did you learn working with Billy?
Well, that it was really fun and funny because the characters were very funny. So.
Oh yeah. And what was your favorite scene to shoot?
When I did the bottom dance.
Oh, what's the bottom? Can you show me the bottom dance? Oh, very cool. Congratulations tonight. Have fun, okay?